What scenes do you associate with tranquility? Is it an abandoned beach with waves splashing on the shore, or watching a traffic jam at rush hour? Is it sitting by a bend in a clear river, or looking at a stagnant, algae-covered swamp pond? Is it viewing an open field, or standing before a leafless thicket? I'll bet that you find beaches, rivers, and open places preferable to traffic, swamps, and thickets. Let's look at how to benefit from research on tranquility and nature scenes. Later, you'll learn how to pit tranquility against anxieties that block your way to thriving. Your ancient ancestors put a premium on places that foster thriving and passed this legacy down to you in the form of an innate preference. Landscape scenes you associate with thriving register on your brain to promote a relaxed, tranquil feeling. When you view scenes with water, vegetation, and shelter, neuroimaging studies show your brain is tranquil and calm. For example, a scene with blue skies, green fields, a crystal lake, and mountains in the distance is a promising way to titillate your brain with a sense of serenity. Anything unnatural in the scene can spoil the mood. Clear water scenes are generally preferred. They include cascading mountain brooks, oceans, lakes, and rivers. Blues and greens are important colors. Bends in rivers and brooks add a dimension of complexity that can stimulate curiosity and invite exploration. When it comes to tranquility, open spaces may be more important than places. How long does it take to create a tranquil feeling? This can start as soon as your brain recognizes features associated with thriving. The restorative value of observing natural scenes can help balance the stressful conditions of everyday life. Exposure to nature scenes appear to improve cognitive functioning and your sense of emotional well-being. Tranquility is good for its own sake. With less stress, you are likely to worry less, have fewer bouts with anxiety, and feel better about yourself. Let's look at 7 ways to create this effect, and then I'll later follow that with a 7-step approach to launch from tranquility to contested anxiety. 1. What nature scenes do you find serene? Is it sitting by an ocean shore watching glistening waters as you feel warm breezes and hear waves meeting the shore? 2. Practice imagining this or another calming scene. However, if you count yourself among those who don't do well with creating visual images, use a photo image of your favorite scene. That will do as well. 3. What is an ideal time to photograph your favorite scene? 1/2 hour before and after sunrise ordinarily works best. 4. How long should you absorb yourself in a tranquilizing scene? Experiment with 12 minutes a day and adjust the time upward or downward to create the desired effect. 5. Have pictures of pleasing nature scenes visible at your residence and place of work. Where possible, place them in natural lighting. 6. When you have a choice, travel along scenic routes. 7. Engage in activity. Working in a garden, kayaking along a picturesque river, or walking a nature trail can produce a tranquil effect, often within 5 minutes. If you feel anxious about approaching an opportunity and you need to activate yourself, combine tranquility with activating phrases. Then launch yourself into the activity. Here's 7 steps that you can take. 1. Start with a meaningful goal that relates to thriving, such as studying for an important test that you put off because you felt apprehensive. 2. Decide on the first step that you will take, such as opening a book to study. 3. Make up 3 activating phrases that give directions for achieving your goal. Here are 3 sample phrases. I have passing the test in mind. I feel relaxed and ready to act. I'm opening the book to study. 4. Select a visual image that evokes tranquility, such as your favorite ocean scene. 5. Think about the scene until you feel tranquil. 6. Keep the image in mind and repeat each activating phrase 6 times. 7. Launch the action and open the book.